The pandemic flipped businesses upside down, causing many people to close their doors. I talked with the vice president of Kabbage, an online financial technology company, to talk about how small businesses are currently doing.
Brett, we have seen ups and downs for small businesses during the pandemic. We're at the tail end, or at least we hope we are near the end of the pandemic. What's the state of small businesses in this country right now?
The holiday season is a very critical time for small business owners, and it often makes the difference between whether they're going to make a profit or not make a profit. And this year is even harder, as 53% of small business owners are saying they're going to spend more this holiday season. They're spending more on marketing because they want to stand out in a crowded marketplace. They're spending more on employees because it's harder to hire employees and retain them, maybe with holiday bonuses. And they're spending more on their supply chain because they want to make sure products on the shelves these days. So there's a lot of focus for them on the cost side of the equation.
Now, are the supplies there? Obviously, you want to spend it on the supply chain, but are the supplies there? Are we seeing products moving into the marketplace now? Because there was a time when shelves were empty and there was nothing small business owners could do about it, or major retailers.
So small business owners learn from that experience because they really felt that pain. And so what they've been doing is they've been ordering earlier than they normally would, and they've been diversifying their supplier set. So they're going to more suppliers these days. So I think the good news is the supplies are going to be there, but the small business owners really have to change their tactics to make sure it's there for their customers.
And are the customers there for small business owners? Obviously, American Express had Small Business Saturday, which they were trying to push around the country. Are people taking advantage of small businesses now in America? Obviously, they're your big box retailers, you have your Amazons, but it's important that Main Street USA survives.
Yeah, and you talked about it. Small Business Saturday is an incredibly important day, which occurs, between that Black Friday and that Cyber Monday, just dedicated to small business owners. And what we saw at American Express, there was $18 billion of spend at small business owners on that day. And more importantly, 72% of consumers we talked to said, I'm going to continue to shop small during that holiday season. And to your point, one of the biggest factors in our impact study is for every dollar you spend at a small business, 68 cents stays in your community. So it is really important to be thoughtful this holiday season and think about shopping local.
Now, let's look forward to 2023. I had to think of the year that we're in, 2023. What is the outlook like for small businesses around this country?
Going forward, small businesses are very focused on how do they get more customers into their stores. And one of the biggest things that they're focusing on is marketing. And a lot more of their sales post-pandemic is online. And when you further dig into that, even more online, it's happening through social media. And so that is one of the biggest focus areas in 2023 for small business owners, is how do I target my customers more effectively? And they're moving into platforms that they haven't used before, such as TikTok, particularly if they're looking to get millennial or Gen Z customers.
And are they able to afford that? When you talk about online sales, then you have the additional cost of shipping, handling, postage, all of that. Are they prepared for that? Is that part of their budget?
That's one of the biggest questions that's out there. And we see small business owners are looking for capital these days. So about 60% of small business owners are exploring business loans, things of that nature, just because they're feeling that additional expenses. But they think if they can get it right over the next few months, it'll lead to long-term revenue. And so that's one of the things I would say for small business owners. You're going to have to invest to grow your base. And this is actually a good time. There's a lot of options out there for small business owners. So do your research and consider your options if you're in need of some additional capital right now.
Absolutely. Brett Sussman, he is VP for Cabbage, an American Express company. Brett, for those who would like to go and find some resources out there for small businesses or information online, where can they go?
Yeah, AmericanExpress.com / shop small accelerator. This is a resource site for you to help you get onto TikTok and gives you tips and tricks to promote your small business. It's a great resource for all businesses.
Absolutely. Brett Sussman with Cabbage, thank you for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored tonight.